Welcome to the Oxen Group Nightly. My name is David Stow. I'm the CEO, founder, and president of the Oxen Group. The Oxen Group is an online investment opportunity and financial analysis website. Please check us out at www.theoxengroup.com to learn more about our company. In tonight's Oxen Group Nightly, we're going to be talking about Monday's market wrap-up. We'll be looking at our position in Carnival, our position in Oracle, as well as other current positions and exits that we took today. A little update on our equity analytics that we're going to be launching very soon, and our forecast for tomorrow. Yeah, it was a great day in the market today, and the Oxen Group performed very well as the market. We moved back to over 12,000, which was a really key level for us to get back above. And the real key to today was multiple mergers and acquisitions news that came out, as well as that was coupled with a nice rise in the Asian markets as Japanese worries have sort of subsided somewhat after power was restored to multiple reactors, and some of the issues and some of the fears of the radioactive problems that may be occurring there diminished. There was also some other good news out today that was company specific, but one of the key indicators that was not very good, but despite that good news, we still were able to have a nice day in the market, was that existing home sales dropped 10% in February. As there's around 3.5 million homes on the market right now. So that was not a good indicator. But deals really made the day. Today we had Options Express and T-Mobile USA getting bought out. Options Express was bought out by Charles Schwab for $1 billion. It's not a huge deal, but it was good to see Charles Schwab taking advantage of an options market clearinghouse, and showing that they see a lot of potential in the options market, as well as saying that they see a lot more retail investors coming to the forefront to get involved in trading. And Charles Schwab, is not known as a real trading platform. So for them to get involved in that, they were able to acquire Options Express, and that was one of their ways to get more involved into trading. And then the big one was T-Mobile was acquired. T-Mobile USA was acquired by AT&T for $39 billion. And I think the real reason AT&T did this was to take advantage of to get more customers, and also to get more spectrum. The market opened high and stayed high all day long. Really nothing too exciting here. I mean, we opened well. We actually moved down somewhat throughout the rest of the day, but as we neared 12,000 toward the end of the day, you can see right here, popped right back up. Great fill of a dip there at the end of the day, and a good stick in at the end of the day, showing a lot of strength at the end of the day. That's a real nice thing to see in the market. But we were able to buy a position this morning that was able to move up. We entered Carnival, CCL. They operate the cruise lines. We entered and exited the position today for average 0.5% gain. It wasn't a large gain, but we took an early exit as I was kind of fearing that maybe we weren't going to be able to get the boost that I was hoping that we were going to get from an earnings catalyst coming out tomorrow morning. But as the market continued to sort of trail off all day long, and as the market continued to trail off, Carnival continued to tick up, and it moved up nicely throughout the day despite the market's lack of movement. And the real catalyst for it was that earnings are coming tomorrow. But we did see we closed out the position close to the end of the day, as this stock sort of hit that resistance line. Probably will have trouble moving above that any further without some other catalyst. But we got earnings coming tomorrow morning, and that should either give it a big boost, up to maybe the 42 to 43 level, or drop it down. We also were able to exit part of our Oracle position. We got out of half of that position at 31.80. Right below 31.80 for close to a 3% gain, and because we bought this here back on Friday down here, and this stock is showing a lot of strength right now. Did hit that support level here, the resistance line, and bounce off that down, but generally followed mostly the market trend for the rest of the day after a nice pop. May see the stocks show probably, I would guess tomorrow might pretty much flatline tomorrow, and then hopefully get a nice Wednesday and Thursday action into earnings on Thursday evening. Other than that, we exited DFS, Discover Financial, for 4% plus gain. We averaged out for 3%. The last half of that we got out today. They have earnings tomorrow afternoon, but we wanted to get out before the report. We also exited 1/3 of Research in Motion for 1% gain. We're holding the rest for more into earnings. Not on here, we also got into Sonic today, SONC. They have earnings tomorrow evening, and I like the stock to take a nice little move, and we got it at 9 in the late morning, and we're able to exit out of that one for a nice gain, close to 2%, and the stock closed right at a support/resistance line at 920. So it's gonna be interesting to see what it does tomorrow. The company has a lot of things going for it. They've improved on their their same source sales. They're actually supposed to see sales grow 1% in the first quarter of 2011. It'll be the first time they've seen an actual growth from year over year in quite some time. So good to see that company back on their feet, and the stock is trading at a pretty low valuation, near around 17 right now. So on the PE ratio. So, and we're still holding Infinera. Update on our equity analytics. We have 8 of the 12 companies that we're going to be covering for solar done, and we're going to be launching this hopefully sometime this week. Continue to monitor these companies, and just take some time, a little bit longer than we thought it was going to take. But some of the stocks that right now are showing strength are Trina Solar, First Solar, and GT Solar. Trina Solar and First Solar have been 2 of my favorites for quite some time, but GT Solar was a new company that we've been taking a look at that we actually really like, and has scored well on some of the indicators that we've been creating. And for tomorrow, I think it's going to be an interesting day in the market tomorrow. We had a lot of strength today, and I think that pop was expected today. I think tomorrow, though, it's a little bit more mysterious. We could either continue up from this level, and that would be very, very positive and very bullish, and would make me believe that we're going to fill all the loss that we had over the next couple weeks here. At the same time, though, we still have a lot of fears out there about different crises that are going on. It seems like we've taken a breath from all these crises we had, just back to back to back to back. But now, there's some trouble brewing in Yemen now. There's a continued crisis now, a war basically going on in Libya, and there was some, that the Japan issue is still not completely figured out yet. There are some big earnings tomorrow from Carnival, Dollar General, and Walgreens in the morning. I think those will actually have a pretty big impact on the direction we have tomorrow, as we're pretty much lacking in the economic news tomorrow. But a good sign was we did see Japanese shares open higher today, up close to about 3% still today, or this morning in Japan. So that is a good sign. If we can continue to have strength in Asia and in the Japanese market, it's going to be very good for the U.S. market to not have that reason to decline. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today. Visit us at www.theoxengroup.com. Email us anytime. Call us at 1-800-709-1160. Please become a part of our 70% plus accuracy.